It's the 96th annual Oscars this Sunday, 7 p.m. on Hulu, live for the first time ever, hosted by Conan O'Brien. And at almost 100 years of the Oscars, I asked myself, what's left to even still happen? What historic firsts have not yet happened at the Oscars? No Latina woman has ever won Best Actress. Yeah, sadly, despite nominations for Fernanda Montenegro, Salma Hayek, Catalina Cedina Marino, Yalitza Aparicio, and even as recently as Ana de Armas, still no wins. No openly non-binary actor has been nominated for an Oscar. Obviously, Elliot Page was nominated for the role in Juno before coming out, and this is compounded by the fact that the Oscars themselves are gender-specific, and so how would you nominate a non-binary person? It causes an issue that really hasn't been addressed, but we have fantastic non-binary actors, so should we just not award them awards? This really does need to come to a head pretty soon, in my opinion. No Indigenous actor has won an acting Oscar. There have been some nominations: Chief Dan George, Graham Greene, Yalitza Aparicio, and of course as recently as Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, but still no wins. No Black filmmaker has won Best Director. And before you get on my case, he won for Best Original Screenplay for Get Out. He was the first Black writer to do so, and he was also nominated for Get Out, but he didn't win for that. Lee Daniels also hasn't won, Steve McQueen hasn't won, and John Singleton hasn't won. They have been nominated. No woman has won Best Cinematography. Rachel Morrison did make history in 2018 as the first woman ever nominated for Best Cinematography for her film Mudbound. No animated film has ever won Best Picture. Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story 3, and Up all did get nominations, but none won. Probably the closest that's ever come has been Up, but it wound up losing to Hurt Locker. Kind of a different vibe. No traditional documentary has ever been nominated for Best Picture. While there is Nomadland from 2020, which blurred the line between fiction and documentary, no traditional full-fledged documentary has ever made the cut. Even films like Fahrenheit 9/11, which was quite popular and a massive hit, didn't get a nomination. No film directed by a Black woman has ever won Best Picture. Selma from 2014, directed by Ava DuVernay, did get a nomination, but didn't get a win. No film, primarily in an Indigenous language, has ever been nominated for Best Picture. Embrace the Serpent from 2015, which was primarily in Yaguga and Tucano, two Indigenous languages spoken in the Amazon, was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film, but it didn't make it into the Best Picture race. The Wind That Shakes the Barley from 2006, primarily in Irish, was also nominated for Best Foreign Language Film, but likewise did not make the Best Picture nominations. No traditional sci-fi movie has won Best Picture. I don't know, this one's a nitpicky one because there are sci-fi films like The Shape of Water and Everything Everywhere All at Once that have won, but those are more genre-bendy. No straight-up hard sci-fi film like 2001: A Space Odyssey or Interstellar or Arrival have won Best Picture.